Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you be a zero complete level, mauj mein raho, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vidyaranya Swami was an incarnation of Dattatreya. He was not a casual person like you and like me, sorry. You are extraordinary. In 1320, it was told that he will be born and he will be writing. He was a Shankaracharya also, Sringeri. And during that time, he wrote so many things. And most important, popular is Panchadashi. If somebody says, I am a Christian, but I don't know what is Bible, in the same manner, if somebody says, I am a Vedanti, I have studied Vedanta, but I don't know what is Panchadashi. So Panchadashi is 15. Ekadashi, you know, suffer not eating is Ekadashi. Panchadashi is celebrate life, 15 completely. We are not here to suffer, we are here to celebrate life. And a celebration could be two types: external, indulgent, or internal, without indulgence. The choices are given to us. And when we are indulging in the outer world to get joy, happiness, a stage comes wherein we discover what we were thinking is a source of happiness is in fact a stale happiness. It is an illusion of happiness. And therefore, we, like Guruji said, like tad vijnanatham gurumeva vigacche. Now, when we study something, we must know who is qualified. Are we qualified for this study? If you take standard technical definition of a seeker, Vedanta, Viveka Vairagya Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti Mumukshutvam Chaiti Sadhan Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikarinam Ayam Tattva Bodhaha Vidhiyate. Those who have got discrimination, Viveka, Vairagya, dispassion, then Shama, Dama, Uparati, Shraddha, Titiksha, Samadhana, and Mumukshutvancha. Those who have got this, they are qualified. But we don't have, are we not qualified? No, you are more qualified than those. See? Because they are studying academically. See? Scriptures are studied either to dig and try to split the hair, बाल की खाल निकालना. And if we are studying it for our evolution, let this life be our last life. One lady, she wrote me, Swamiji, today is the Chhat Puja. These Biharis, they do it. The last prayer to the Lord Sun. She said, in that, when I did it, I asked, not for me, but for you. I said, oh Lord, kindly see that my Swamiji is not born again. Let it be his last life. Then I realized how much you are fed up of me. झाकी रही भावना जैसी. So, let this be the last life. So, we have to study this by a very simple technique. And the technique is, when we look at this world, if we take it real, no problem. Then follow the rules and regulations. If you are not driving the car, is it necessary that you should have a driving license? No need. You are not driving a car. In the same manner, if you take this world as real, then you have to follow the do's and don'ts of life. This following the do's and don'ts of life on the foundation of Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is what? And Hindu Dharma is what? The differentiation we should be clear. See? Sanatana Dharma is a universal phenomenon like physics, chemistry, maths. It is not limited to a people in a geographic area at a given period of time under certain conditions. No, it is universal. Can we say that I don't accept this law of gravity? Why? Newton did it. I am Indian, I am Hindu, I will not accept it. Then what will you do? I will go to the 10th floor and jump. Because it is not applied on me. I am not, a disciple of Newton Ananda. Do it. We will celebrate. So, Sanatana Dharma is the foundation of Panchadashi. See, it is not addressed to a person or a people in a particular time, in a particular situation. Now, when we are living our day-to-day life, if we are accepting this world as real, very good, nothing wrong. If you are driving car in USA, but you insist, no, but I am Indian, I will drive on the left side. No way. If you are in USA, you have to follow those rules. If you are living in this world, taking this world to be real, then you have to follow the rules of the game. Now, on what basis the rules are made? Are the rules made for a particular person or they are made for the totality? See? You have to drive the car on the left side of the road. But I belong to the free nation, democratic. I have got right to drive anywhere. That will create problem. Then we have to have freedom, but it should be a guarded freedom. See? And therefore, when we live in this relative world, we have to accept on our own. Whenever discipline is self imposed, it is a freedom. When discipline is imposed from outside, it is a bondage. Now, among you, those of you who have come on your own, you will not suffer. And those of you who are tied down with a lead, come on, no, I don't know. Come on. Okay, but don't ask me to do anything. Okay. They will suffer up to the bone marrow. See? So when we have taken this principle, what is the foundation? Foundation is Sanatana Dharma. See? Law of physics are for everybody. See? So foundation of life is Sanatana Dharma. And once we accept this world as real, then our rules will be guarded, decided on the foundation of Sanatana Dharma. Now, what are those rules? Those rules are 4. Varnashrama Vyavastha. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grostha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. Now find out, where do we belong? Then, this is the first foundation. Then the second classification will be what we are at a given period of time. See, if I am a child, then I belong to the Brahmacharya ashram. And depending upon my abilities, see, Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, Chatur varnam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashaha tasya kartaram apimam vidhi akartaram avyayam. Nobody is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra by birth. We have to accept it. Our Manusmriti tells, Janmana jayate Shudra, Samskara dvija uchyate, Vedabhyasi bhavet vipra, Brahma janati Brahmana. So, Chatur varnam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. Guna, what is the predominance in you? Sattva, without selfishness. Rajas, without selfishness. Rajas, with selfishness. And last, Tamoguna, solidified. So these 4 categories will be labeled as Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. See how important it is. Everybody should be given PhD. You can give, it doesn't matter. But does it make any sense? See? Therefore, we belong to the Hindu Dharma where Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra on the basis of what for we are qualified. Then the second stage comes. The Janmana Jayate Shudra. Shudra is what? The one who is expert in complaining and crying for everything. Janmana, by birth. A child born, he knows only one language. If he is hungry, start crying. If the mother is educated, then he is suffering the narak yatana because the, what you call that cloth, is not removed for last 1 week. A diaper. Huh? There was one girl, she came from US. It happened in Mumbai. And Swamiji, you are not taking my daughter, first daughter, you are talking to her so much, you don't talk to her. I said, okay, give. I took her, I said, come here. So she came. Then I said, close your eyes and tell me what is your experience. I lifted that child and her backside, I brought her nearer to her nose. Swamiji, what is this? I said, your creation. Oh God, but I just changed it 3 days before. You don't have to go to hell. Educated parents provide you. They don't give water for 6 months. And the child in India is so hot. They require water. No, Google. See? And all of them are graduates from the WhatsApp University. Therefore, Janmana Jayati Shudra, the child knows only one language. Hunger, cry, some dirty thing, cry, mosquito bites, cry, something pinching, they cry. So, those who are only complaining in life, they are Shudra. Who are those? Government servants. See? Government servants are those who have a dream. 30 days holiday and 30 days payday. At the most, they can think only this much. They can't go beyond that. Therefore, Janmana Jayati Shudra. Then Samskara Dvija Uchyate. Samskar, how we are exposed to lead a social life. See? Satyam vada, dharmam chara, swadhyayanma pramadaha, acharyaya priyam dhanamavritya prajatantum mamyavachesi, matrudevo bhava, pitrudevo bhava, acharya devo bhava, atiti devo bhava. See? And if you have got doubt anywhere in action or understanding, ye tatra brahmana sammarshina yukta yukta aluksha dharma kamasyu. So don't, if you don't know how to deal with it, go to the wise man. And put your problems in simple words. Don't go to teach. There is one Upanishad, Sannyasa Upanishad. In that there is one mantra, which is my most favorite mantra. Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat na cha anyayena cha pruchataha janan api medhavi jadaval lokam achare. Na prushtaha kasyachit bruyat. If somebody has not asked sincerely, don't talk. Then what is to be done? Maya Mahamantra, I don't know. In a school or a school probably, they give 100 questions. And what they write? Answer anyone. See? So, we are not obliged to answer everybody's every question. I don't know. It's the best answer. See? So, na prushta kasi nacha annayena cha pruchata. What is the intention of that person asking the question? Is it inquiry? Is it examination? Is it objection? Is it fighting mode? No. See? Nacha anyaya cha pruchata. Then, janan api, although knowing, Medhavi, the wise man, jadaval lokam acharet, he should live like a dumb. Real wise people live like dumb. See? It's so important. My friends, spiritual life according to this text is ultimate two things. Non-specific being and experience that does not involve any known means of knowledge. Two things. At this moment, you are nobody. Man, woman, young, rich, educated, overeducated, Indian, non-Indian. Non-specific existence. Nirvishesha satta. And this experience you cannot speak of. It is unlike any experience. What experiences we know? Those which are gathered through either the sense organs, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, or through the mind, joy or sorrows, Dvandvatmak experience, or through the intellect, a conceptual understanding. We are neither an object, nor an experience of, nor any concept. I am a guru is a concept. I am a disciple is a concept. I am a doctor is a concept. See? Therefore, Janan api medhavi jadavan lokamachare. Nobody should even smell that we are walking spiritual path. It is the most secret spiritual practice. See? The other day somewhere I went, they put the dot, I put okay, put. Then again question. Recently it happened in, I think, Sonipat or somewhere. Swamiji, yes. Why you don't put on anything over here? I said, look here, my third eye is open. If you put something, it hurts. See? Can you put chandan in the third eye? It is useless to talk to you. I said, very good to talk. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. Just be. So, first part, we take this world, whatever our obligation, complete them fully. See, when we become old as we are now, two things bother a person in life. One thing is the guilt of wrong commissions and the guilt of right omissions in the past. See? And that generates a fear. How important it is. Therefore, let us remain in this. So, whatever we are supposed to do it sincerely, nothing wrong. And once this is done, you will relax, you will be relaxed. That is what is called as Chaturvarnya Dharma. And the foundation is Sanatana Dharma. What is the Sanatana Dharma? Sanatana Dharma is the principle. See? And the principles are not created in nature. Principles are discovered in the nature. Scientific discovery. Spiritual discovery. The world, the nature is covering. See? And because of that covering, the contents are not known. See? The other day, somewhere I was looking, there was a beautiful, what do you call that? Rainbow. So, who was with me, I don't know. I said, hey, have you seen this thing? Yes, it's so beautiful, so nice. I said, that is a standard. Tell me something more. What you have learned. So, I mean, it is difficult to walk with you. What is there to learn? If you are walking spiritual path, every moment of our life is satsanga. Every moment. So, I mean, I give up. I said, very good, let's go. No, you tell me. I will also say, I give up. No, no, please tell. I said, no, listen. Very simple. Sunlight is white. If you take, let us take a simple glass and the sunlight goes through, the other side it is the same light. No change. Yes. If you take a prism and the sunlight goes through that, there is a Vibgyor pattern of light colors, isn't it? Where from they have come? They were inherent, unmanifest in that light, is it not? But when you see the rainbow, where our attention goes? To the colorful thing. And that sunlight or rays, because they are passing through the droplets of the rains, and therefore that one sunlight ray is manifested in 7 different colors. So have those 7 colors come from the water or from the sun rays? You have, all have seen this. Has any time struck this? Because we are bhogi. How beautiful! How oh, it's beautiful. Take a piece and take it for your wife. No, 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 we can't take it. So, what is the position of that son? Your son? What do you call? Whatever it is. Do we cut it? Take a piece. I want to give to my wife. No. So, what is our interaction with the appearance? Interaction is, it appears, it is beautiful, it is lovely, you see, enjoy, but neither you want to possess it, nor you want to improve it. Come on, for so many years, the same color pattern, let us change it. No, you can't. Now can you destroy that? Because you have accepted it. It is an appearance, but doesn't exist, is it not? See? Now that rainbow, does it come any time? See, I was coming, in the evening it was getting a little dark. But one thing was very good. I saw a beautiful rainbow. To whom are you cheating, yeah? Why? Because for the appearance of the rainbow, you require n number of conditions. Without that, it cannot appear. So whatever appears under n number of conditions is an appearance and not real. But when we give a status of reality to the appearance, samsara begins. See? One rainbow, how many things? Now this world that we go through every day, is it 24/7 available to us? Where it is available? What are the conditions? Conditions are, one, we have to be identified with the body. If we are not identified with the body, as in deep sleep, where, when, how, and what we are. Zero. But we continue to exist. So, like the sun rays going through a prism gets as if divided in several colors, exactly the same Shuddha Chaitanya going through the 3-sided prism, waking, dream, deep sleep. The world comes into existence. This is not in the books. This is everywhere. Deha vimane galite vidnyate paramatmane yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadaya. Dekho Maharaj. Therefore, if we are taking this world as real and then want to study Vedanta, then you will be a problem for people at home. See? You prepare food for the husband, poor one, and give him. And he says, there is no salt in that. No, I have done it particularly just to taste whether your tongue is functional or not. Don't bring Vedanta while dealing with the day-to-day life. See? But this Vedanta technique, I told one couple, they were fighting always. Why one? All couples, they say, the marriages are fixed in the heavens, isn't it? And they execute the fights here. See? So that couple was telling Swamiji, we are constantly fighting. Kindly help us. How do we come out of it? I said, there are two ways. First, I will tell you difficult way, then I'll tell you simple way. What is the difficult way? Difficult way is, what do you address your wife? Come on, I am not going to address that. Honey, I said, okay. What do you address to your husband? Chewing gum. So I told him, you address your wife, Mithya honey, and you reply, Mithya chewing gum. Mithya means what? It appears but doesn't exist. That means, honey, you are not sweet, you are bitter. That's the meaning. Jagda began. I told you this is simple. No, it is very difficult. Tell us something simple. Simple is, before listening to each other, say yes. Suno, yes, yes. What about no problem? Dekho Maharaj, don't take life seriously. Here we are for celebration. See? You know, there was a person who approached Swamiji, I have got this problem, that problem, and so many people, money I have taken and I have not returned. And I have money, but I don't know why I don't give, and I know it is wrong, but I am not able to part with it. I cheated the people, and I have hurt the people now. Now what is to be done? How do I clean my mind? I am fed up of my own mind. I said, look here, I'll tell you. What is the date today? He told date. I said, calculate after 287 days, what will be the date? He said, it will be 25th of December. Yes. That is the day of your death. Ramaji, I said, yes, you asked me. You are going to die on 25th December. Really? I said, yes. If you don't trust, don't trust. It's not compulsory. Go now. He went. After a month or two, he came. He said, Swamiji, I am having a totally different experience. What is the experience? Those people whose money I have not returned, I have returned. Those people against whom I had some grudges, they are clear. Why? He said, one thing is telling me, I am here only for a short period now. So why carry this burden, and for whom? Whatever money I may have, I can't take it with me. So why not clear up everything? And like this, all the negativities which we gather in our life, all he has slowly emptied. And he was waiting to die on 25th December. And he did not die. So he came. Somebody, I said, you have come from heavens, isn't it? He said, Swamiji, I'll tell you one thing. There is no doubt what you told is the truth. How? The one who was suffering because of wrongdoings, he died long back. Now I am newborn. I have no grudges. So, the first Sanskrit movie was made for Bhagwan Shankaracharya's life. That time I was in Bombay, and the inaugural exhibition of that movie in Shanmugananda Hall, I was also there. So when the movie started, there was one gentleman sitting next to me. I said, look here, don't ask me too many questions, okay? Either you get out or I'll get out. Constantly, okay. Then there were two characters along with Bhagwan Shankaracharya, two boys. And wherever he was going, they were following him. But nobody can see them. But to us, to show that, they were shown. So if there is a dead body, he will cross on that and go like that. But Shankaracharya was normally okay. He said, Swami, I am not able to understand. Please don't brush me away. These two guys, they are nowhere in Shankaracharya's character. Nowhere it is. I said, you Dumbo, these are the two characters. One, he is always reminding himself of death. And two, the second one is the wisdom. Live in this world with these two friends. You have imposed self-control on yourself. Are we not doing this? When we are crossing the red light and we see the police, oh God, and he will catch and fine you. And when he is very strict. See, like in Australia, having the phone nearby, forget about touching, nearby, and the camera catches it, and the fine is very little, $5,000. One of my doctor friend, she had that problem. So she has to go to the court and told, see, this was not my car. This was the company for whom I am working. And because there was emergency, I had to go. And I took that car and went. Whether there was a phone or not, I didn't see because it was emergency. So, because she was a doctor and he had never bad record, they say, okay, we write off $4,000, but $1,000 you have to pay. See, when you are working with this understanding, how long are we going to be in this world? That doesn't mean start leading a negative life. अब जी के क्या करें, मरते भी नहीं, मरो फिर. Therefore, bring a perfect balance. What is the perfect balance? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. See? And once these points are clear, we take this world as real, then follow the rules and regulations and accordingly live. Then, after going through many years, ups and downs, it is natural and this is God's gift. Human mind cannot remain attracted towards the same place, the same job, the same thing we are doing all the time. It cannot remain attracted. Then either depression gets in or we compete with our friends. How many times you divorce? 6 times. 7 times. Now why they are doing it? Because they cannot remain committed to one. See? It will be constantly changing. It's nobody's fault. It is the manufacturer's defect. Mind is like that. Mind cannot remain attracted. But in one area, we are never bored of our own being. See? Therefore, nobody wants to die. See? Now we make a hodgepodge khichdi. I, who doesn't want to die, should not die as a body. So, for technical purposes, we are all Hiranyakashipu. You know the story of Hiranyakashipu? First, Hiranyaksha was killed by not Narsimha, by Varaha Avatar. And when he died, Hiranyakashipu went to his sister-in-law, Bhabi, and told, look here, this is what the rule of the world is. Anybody he is born, he has to die. And this is how the life continues. By crying, he is not going to come back. And it's okay now, take it, compose yourself and all that. And by that Vedantic talks, she came out of her frustration. He went home. He started thinking, Arre yaar, that means I am also going to die. To tell Vedanta to others is the simplest thing in life. Simplest. And then he wanted to remain alive as a body. Such Vedanta which is taught to others and not practiced by oneself is technically called as Asura Vedanta. Asura means without any tune. Sura. Besura Vedanta. Or Asura Vedanta means the Vedanta of the Asuras. Asura means what? Asusu ye ramante te asuraha. Asura means those who are living at the body level, those who are living only for the sake of this body, and do not want to get out of that, that is called as Asura Vedanta. See? Therefore, this world comes into being only after body identification. See? Once you take this as your spiritual practice, I told in every lecture, and I am very happy nobody does it. This is how my market is maintained. We have to learn something new every day. Something new. And I am thankful to you all. You give me many examples. I went to a Gujarati house for food, and after that, nobody gives you free food. So after that, they have told me, Swamiji, our grandmother is not well, please bless her. अरे मरने दो ना, बुढ़ी है तो जाने. No. So I had to go and do a drama. So I went, and she was in coma. A nurse was there. So I was talking to the nurse. And after some time, they came to see how I bless that old dilapidated lady. But I am expert in my drama. The moment they came, I took her hand in my hand, put my hand on. Who can challenge what I am doing? God bless. And after 3 days, he came for my lecture. And he says, Swamiji, do you remember me? I said, no, I have forgotten God. We will remember you. No, you came to our house for food. I said, it's all out. I don't maintain more than 1 day. No, our grandmother was not well. You blessed her. Then my heart started beating. What happened? Whether my blessing has enlivened her or killed her. So if my blessings kill, don't come to me. If my blessings enliven, then those who are living, they will kill me. So, no, her prayers were heard by the God and your blessings have helped her and she is relieved from all her pains. I said, Amen. Don't cheat yourself. Why? Person who is in coma doesn't suffer. See? Who suffers then? Those who have to pay the bill. Jata bhi nahi. Because it's a dead investment. Even if you live for another 5 years, 10 years, what next? See? So, what is the conclusion? When you are not identified with the body, this world doesn't exist for you. Don't trust. Analyze your own deep sleep experience. In deep sleep, what do we get? Tell me. Money, relations, love, achievements, Padma Bhushan. Nothing we get. And yet, if we don't get sleep, how miserable we are. So what we have learned? Tyage naike amrutatva manasha. The real joy is not in having or possessions. The real joy is in renunciation. Tyage naike amrutatva manasha. See? But our idea is, I want to have God realization. You are God man. You don't have to get anything. This is the approach of Vedanta. You will never have God realization as an object. Like you have got the other realizations. I was sitting for meditation and then tremendous big light came in front of my eyes and something hot was going up there. But Swamiji, it happened only once. It is not happening any time now. What is the reason? Bulb fuse ho gaya hoga and your digestion may be okay now. Remember one thing, you will never have God realization. You have to recognize this basic principle of Vedanta. The same thing is told in the path of knowledge. God reveals Bhaye Prakata Krupala Dina Dayala. Bhagwan manifests, whether you take Ramayana or Bhagavat. There also in Bhagavat, Bhagwan Krishna of the age of 8 with all the 4 arms and everything, he appeared before Devaki Mata and Vasudevji. And they said, no, we want a son. You come back to only as a son. And then he reduced himself to the child. See, friends, Bhagwan does not come and go. Let us manifest. Let him manifest in us. See? Now, why we are not able to recognize? Because he is covered. See? Now, one example I'll give you. This is my regular experience and regular example. See? I have to open and pack my suitcase as my spiritual practice every 4, 5 days, 7 days. And any suitcase, this must be your experience, any suitcase you may have is always small and you are unable to zip it. So then you sit on that and try and yet it doesn't close. Now what to do? There is no space. Then add some space. How can we add space? Then what to do? Remove the garbage. See? For every matching, there is one .com and the typical type of clothes and a matching chappal. Array. See? And when you remove few of them, then now there is a space. Has the space come from outside? In the same manner, when you empty yourself, the divine expresses through you. An expression of the divinity is only bliss. And our expression is blisters. Constantly complaining, frustrated, angry. Therefore, what Vedanta teaches us is this technique. You have lived your life as somebody or the other, taken this world as real. Very good, nothing wrong in that. Now, after having come to a particular state of your own life, now, if you are extremely happy with whatever you have been, continue, don't change anything. But if you are not content with what you have, see how important it is. And here nobody can help us, my friends. Nobody can help us. We have to work on ourselves. See? So, in Upanishad also, Yamai Vesha Vrunute Tena Labhyaha Tasesha Atma Vimrunate Tanum Swam. He who seeks nothing but the truth, to him only the truth is revealed. And for that, Tulsidas says, very beautiful couplet, Kamihi nari piyari jimi lobihi priya jimidam timi raghunatha nirantara priya lagahu mohiram. Like for a greedy person, money is the only criteria of life. In the same manner, for the seeker of the truth is the only criteria of every moment of our existence. And tad vijnanatham guru meva vigachet. So what is taught in Vedanta is this. This technique is, there are so many techniques. One technique is the karma yoga. See? And what is the karma yoga which is wrongly understood? Karma yoga is not seeking happiness through karma, but expressing happiness through karma is karma yoga. Then Ashtanga yoga. Not how twist kare. Ashtanga yoga is 8 limbs. See? These hands are my limbs. Legs are my limbs. Limbs are meant for whom? Hands are not meant for hands. Legs are not meant for, they are meant for me. Ashtanga, 8 are the limbs. For whom? See? Think about it. For whom the limbs are? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. See? These yoga teachers will never tell you this. If they tell, their studio will close. Most of the yoga is only for running a studio and getting money out of it. See? So, Yama is a limb. What is that limb? Let the world be not a problem for us, and let us not be a problem for the world. Yama. Niyama, let us not be a problem to ourselves. If I am fed up of this girl, I'll go away. If I am fed up of myself, where will I go? Jaun to jaun kaha? And most of us are problem to ourselves. See? Yama, Niyama. Then Asana. Asana is happily steady and steadily happy. Sthira Sukham Asanam. Not how twist kare. See? But they get lost only in that. Then Sthira Sukham Asanam. And thereafter, what is yoga? Yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. Why should we stop the thoughts? See? When I see something, I feel like stealing it. Then, therefore, I want to blind myself. Being dumb. Eyes are meant for seeing, ears are meant for hearing, mind is meant for thinking. Why stop thinking? But then we are told, see, Chittavritti Nirodha. Ask any yoga teacher in the world. Have they sincerely attained 100% Chittavritti Nirodha? None of them. See, why we should be afraid? Use the thoughts. And how do we attain Chitta Vritti Nirodha? There only it is told, but that is also bypass. Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. Your thoughts are suspended when you lead a effortless life. Meaning you are effortlessly happy. We are happy after we do something, we get something, we are happy. So what is the real yoga? Let us be an instrument through which happiness is manifested. Therefore, sthira sukham asanam. Asanam remain rooted in steady bliss and blissfully steady. Technique is this. Prayatna shaithilya ananda samapatibhyam. Prayatna shaithilya means what? Minimization of efforts. Lesser the efforts, more normal you are. Those who are hard of hearing, they have to put lot of efforts. Because they are hard of hearing. Then they don't waste time, they go to sleep. Because they get tired. See? So, are we tired of ourselves, our life? This is yoga. This is sthira sukham asana. Asana is not sitting. Sthira is the adjective of the sukham. See? Steady bliss or blissfully steady, whichever way you take. Sthira sukham. Now, then we come to the devotion. Devotion, we have to clearly understand the path of devotion. Devotion, what we imagine, is actually upasana. It is not devotion. Upasana is action oriented. Go to the temple, do the puja, take the pradakshina, then do the arati. All that. That is upasana. Upa means near, asana go nearer to the God. But what is devotion, bhakti? Bhakti is an experience. It is not an action. See? When it is action, it will end. There was one lady in Bombay belonging to the, that Pushti Marga. You know Pushti Marga? In Pushti Marga, particularly among Gujaratis, they have their individual Krishna, Bala Krishna or something like that, a small one. And he is staying in the room of the same lady, old lady particularly. And her bed is there, then Krishna's bed is there. And before going to sleep, he will be putting a cute little bit of mosquito net and tell him, sing for him, now go to sleep, don't disturb, okay? Don't get up at night. I have already taken you for outing, now don't, okay? And she's talking and goes to sleep. Next day morning when she gets up, then there is a small little bit of toothbrush. Now I'll do, don't cry. Like that they keep on treating that Krishna as a living being. And then in the afternoon they have to go to the temple. 3 o'clock. And there the Panditji brings a lot of flowers and tulasi plants or the leaves. Now they have to clean every leaf of tulasi, and then with the chandan you have to write on the Rama. Like they have to make a minimum of 1001 leaves like that. And the flowers, they have to clean it properly, that stem should not be there like that. And then they will be making the garland out of it. So from 3 to evening 6, they are booked. What happens because of that? Because of that, there is peace at their home. See? Because they are constantly See? How intelligent approach. Pushti mark. Now, in this, we mistake upasana as a devotion. Upasana is not devotion. Upasana is done to get devotion. But devotion is that whatever is done by love, not as a duty. And whenever anything is done as an expression of devotion, a devotee is never tired. See? Then we don't have to remember you are one with the divine. Like the mother and the child. See? Boy and a girl, they fall in love because for them love is an action. If devotion is an action, they will fall. They don't fall. That is why they say, Swamiji, we have fallen in love. So what can you say? What happened now? We have to get married. Okay. See? And when you get you get hurt. And that hurt is marriage. And then after that, doing mistake is nothing wrong, but you should correct the mistake. Divorce. See, friends, because that love was an action. Any action begins in time, remains for some time, ends after some time. Devotion is not an action. It is only once. See? But not understanding the basics, we get lost only in these things. We have seen karma, yoga, and devotion. Now we come to the last, the path of knowledge. Here, the foundation is learn from every single experience of your life. And how to learn? This is taught. How to learn. So like the children are taught numbers, summation, or concepts. See, they are taught. So they use some methods. See? For example, if they are taught numbers, so they can't even hold a pen in the hand. So they are told, now look at my hand. Children look. Now do like this. The children do like this thing. This is 1. Okay? Say every 1. Now, second time. Now do like this. The children do. Now this is 1, 2. Slowly they are being taught, is it not? Exactly the same way. Our experiences are taken as support and they are further analyzed. And then we come to discover ultimately one appears to have become many on account of many conditionings through which it is expressing. The first example, the sun rays, they appear to have become many because of the conditioning of the prism. In the same manner, one man appears to have become many. He is the son to his father, husband to his wife, and father to his son. Has he become 3? Now, in that 7 colors of rainbow and one sun ray, between these two, who is real? Do you have to do anything? And who is miserable? The son is miserable because of the Hitler father. The husband is miserable because of the Mahakali, and the father is miserable because of the Rakshasa. Man is not miserable. Now, has the husband to become a man? Has the father to become a man? How much time, energy, efforts it will take for a husband to know that he is a man? That much time and efforts it takes to be what you are. Fifth chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manneta tatavit pashan shunvan sprishan jigran ashnan ashnan swapan swashan pralapan visrujan grundan unmishan naiva kinchit karomiti. The real spiritual practice is happening, and this can happen only when we start learning from our every single experience. No experience is a sin if we have learned from that experience. No experience is a merit if we have not learned from that experience. Okay. Today while coming, I got a call from US. That girl I knew, she's in class 8 or 9 like that. So she wrote, Swamiji, I am daughter of so and so, and I wish I can talk to you, please. I want your help and all that. So I checked, and it was yes, she was available out of the school, here day, there night. So I called her. Swamiji, I don't know how to tell you. I said, don't tell me anything. Listen. Don't brood over anything. Never have any guilt in your mind. My friends, the real spiritual practice is don't carry the burden of guilt in you. You are divine. See? Where from the guilt comes? Because of I. I do not know how I could go and kill that person. I should not. I. And how that I is born? After body identification. So if because of the body identification, some good or bad has happened, therefore, first of all, about the past, there is only one spiritual practice. Select, shift, delete. Don't talk, don't mention, don't carry, drop it. Friends, in this whole universe, there is not a single one through whom, of his own or by the God's design, something unexpected has not happened. It is not possible. See? The only thing at our disposal is this much. Don't bring the past in the present and destroy your present. All spiritual practice is this. Therefore, we told you that mantra, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be in the present. Normally, what happens? Either we go in the past or we worry about the future. Net result, we are not in the present. Now tell me, is any option to us whether you want to live in the present or not? There is no option. It's a compulsion. See? The other day somebody came to my place. Unexpected. Oh, yeah, come, please come, sit down. He said, I went right again and watching. Again I came and said, hey, how are you? Everything is fine. Again I went. I didn't even listen to what he is talking. Going out, coming in, going out, coming in. He said, Swamiji, What is the disturbance? You are looking very disturbed. No, not disturbed. Someone very important person was supposed to come. Meaning what? You are not important. Exactly the same way. We either go in the past or we worry in the future. We disrespect the present. Disrespecting the present is a sin, and for that we suffer in life. Oh, we thought you will be teaching us something. This is one. You have just taken out one by one. All our wounds are open now. See, my friends, Vedanta is not in the books. It is day-to-day life. The foundation is here, but we have to apply it in our life. Therefore, man is the substratum on which the father is kept. As a result, a son is born. The same man is the substratum on which the wife is kept, a husband is born. The same man on whom the son is kept, a father is born. Now, when the man is carrying 3 loads, how can he be happy? What he has to do? Only one thing. Don't take any one of them seriously. With the elders, when they talk, pretend you are listening and don't listen. Do whatever you have to do. You can't improve the elderly people. You can only pray to the Lord. Lord, bahut ho gaya. Swamiji, you are also old. Yes, I am ready. See? And those who are youngsters, forgive them. Don't make them feel miserable. You are like, no, forget about it. This has to be consciously worked. And those who are our age groups, be friendly. Don't become a boss and subordinate. See? Net result will be, we will start remaining in the present cheerful and happy. So, this technically it is called as Adhyaropa Apavadabhyam Ayam Prapanchaha. So, Adhyaropa, you know what is the meaning of this word? Adihi Aropaha Adhyaropaha. Di means Buddhi, Adi means Beokuf. What is the experience out of the foolishness is this world. There is no limit to the foolishness. Young, happy, healthy, free, rich boy thinks one day, what a life without a wife. Gets married. Then, what a life because of the wife. Who told you that? See? Everybody should be sannyasi. No, don't take my market. Continue suffering. Learn, friends, learn. The real spiritual practice is learning. And the best book to learn is every experience of our life. Once you take it, then you will be in the present ultimately all the time. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.